Hello and welcome to the Munce Report this week as trainer Chris Munce previews the weekend's action and brings us all the latest stable news. There's a bit going on this week, mate. It's been a pretty good past 7 days for the stable. A double at Ipswich with Lady Brahm and Wowz, and even the four runners since then have all run placing. So it's been a good start to the new season.
Yeah, it has, Adam. They're really racing well. As you said, the two at Ipswich the other day, they performed as I was hoped that they would. And, the two there on Wednesday, I couldn't have been more proud of their efforts, Centre Final Super Bowl Sunday. Basically, all the horses really raced to the level that I thought they would, and they performed quite well. So I've been proud of all their efforts this far.
Lady Brahm obviously made it 2 from her last 3. Do you know, there might be some interest in her next movements. Have you worked out what she's going to do next?
Yeah, she'll go to town. There's a Class 3 fillies and mares race, 1200 at Doomben. I think it's Saturday week. She'll line up there. So, she's very fit now. It's just a matter of keeping a bit of freshness, a bit of speed in her legs. And we know she's got a great turn of foot and a great finish. But I think what we learnt the other day, although she's won on soft going, I've got no doubt after watching her at Ipswich, she's better on top of the ground. She's certainly got a more dynamic finish when she's able to get a bit of firm footing under her and reel off them fast sectionals that we know she can. But she's a very good galloper. And I'm sure she's on the right track to some nice races.
Yeah, just too classy for them the other day, wasn't she? And Wowz has got through the heavy going, although I heard in Ryan's post-race report that he's still learning as well, even though he does have a bit of race experience on his side now.
Yeah, well, he just loves the wet Wowz. Well, I must say, this prep, I've been really, really pleased with how he's come back. He's been a lot more genuine and he's been concentrating more on the job at hand and really been going about his work quite well. So it's good to see him to bounce back to the winner's stall. I mean, he won his first start in the race and we thought we had something really quite good, but sort of lost his way a little bit. But now he seems to be racing with a bit of confidence again, and hopefully he can go on and win a few more races for us.
Yeah, he was, of course, potentially on a Magic Millions path after that debut win, wasn't he? So good to see him, although it's some time later, good to see him put it together. Do you know what you may do with him now?
I think with him, we're just breaking through his grades. There's probably, some Class 2s and 3s and whatnot coming up. So we'll probably just go that way with him and just look to build his confidence a bit more and probably get him out to a mile. I think a mile will see him out. I don't know if he'll get much further than a mile, but I think that'll probably see him out nicely.
Okay, very good. You've also been bolstered by another addition to the stable this week with Arthur in charge, although he's not a new addition. You've already been taking care of him for quite some time. He's obviously been up here for the Winter Carnival with Mark Newnham, and he then became available online, and I believe you've purchased him in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, Adam, I was really pleased to be able to get him as well. I mean, I've always liked him from when he was up here with Mark, and Mark assessed him very, very well. He done a good job and he assessed him well. He sort of said to me that he probably wasn't up to Sydney Saturday level, which is probably a good call. But, he's certainly got plenty of races in store up here that he'd be more than capable of winning at. So to be able to get a horse like him, a well-bred charge forward, and he certainly likes the firm going as well. And he'll probably get out to a mile at some point in time. But he's certainly just going to be a good stable flag bearer for the future.
And based on what you've seen, you're sort of rating him as Saturday class, and obviously he's got plenty of scope given he's only a Class 3 horse to work through his grades here in Queensland.
He's definitely, in my opinion, a Saturday level horse, Adam. He's performed against some very good quality 3-year-olds and finished alongside Scathing his first start up here, and we know how good Scathing is. So his ratings and his form suggest that he'll be more than competitive up here in Queensland in the Saturday races.
Very good, and obviously looking for some new owners for him since purchasing him. So if anyone's interested, they can contact admin@munceracing.com.au and for more information. So let's get into the preview for the weekend, mate. A little bit on the quiet front again, but still some good chances and some interesting runners. Skate to Paris flies the flag at Eagle Farm, returning there on Saturday. Obviously an impressive last start winner over the 1400 and steps up to the mile here. She's been over the mile twice for just a third placing. How do you think she'll handle that step up in trip this time?
Yeah. Well, look, we're getting into new territory with her, but certainly she's at an age where if she's ever going to do it, she'll do it now. The way she sort of rattled off her final sectionals the other day at Eagle Farm certainly suggested that she would be able to handle it. I mean, she's a filly that's always got back in her races and ran on quite strongly. So, look, she's in great form, this mare. I couldn't be happier with the way she's going. And we know how much she likes Eagle Farm. So it's a tougher race. It's a mile, but I think she certainly deserves a chance in a race like this for sure.
And win, lose or draw, will this be her last run this prep and then tip her out?
She'll have a short freshen up. She won't have a long spell. She'll only be out for 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll prep her up for the Magic Millions. She'll obviously head to Magic Millions Day. What race we run her in, we're not sure yet, whether it be the fillies and mares or the Cup or what race, but she'll be heading to Magic Millions Day in January.
Very good. Gold Coast Saturday, 2 runners heading down the M1. Tiptoes, who was an ultra impressive performance on debut, where she rattled home from the tail of the field to finish second. How's she come on since that run?
Really nice filly. She's a filly I've always had a lot of time for. She's growing this time around, got bigger and stronger. I still think she's going to want a bit further, like 1,400 a mile at some point of a preparation. But I think so long as she can get balanced up on Saturday and be given a chance to finish her race off, she'll be one of the strong closers, that's for sure. She's just got lovely action on her, and she's just a beautiful natured filly that's improving all the time.
And she remains at the 1,200 metres, being a cutest 3-odd fillies maiden plate over the 1,200 on Saturday. The other runner at the Gold Coast is 3 Point Missile. He ran here at the Gold Coast, was second up here on Saturday. He finished 5th when resuming over the 900 metres at the Gold Coast a fortnight ago.
Yeah, well, look, you won't get a more impressive looking horse than this guy on Saturday at the races. He's got dapples on dapples, and he's really come on nicely since his first up run. He got back. It was a bit slow out over the 900. They were too sharp for him, and he got back and probably just got a bit lost at the hectic speed that was on. But I actually thought he rattled off all right late. He finished his race off quite well to finish 5th. So I think 1,200 suits him a lot better. Where Michael Murphy gets to in the run, I'll have to leave that up to him, but I'm sort of hoping up to the 1,200 with a better draw. Might give him a chance to race a bit closer, and if that's the case, he's certainly on the right trajectory to race well for us there on Saturday.
Very good, mate. Well, best of luck to yourself and connections on the weekend, and hope the winning run and the good start of the season continues.
All right, mate. Good on you. Thanks, Adam.